Hey folks, Anthony Special here with Hawkeye Traders. Hope you are having a fantastic day. Before I jump into what I'd like to share with you, of course, anything I do share is for information and educational purposes only. Please do not take anything as live financial or trading advice, as it is certainly not. Now, if I told you today you could own Google, you could have owned Google, you could have bought Google, you were signaled to buy Google at 342.55 and it's trading today at 1736.19, would you have bought it? I think that's a resounding yes from anyone that's watching this. We saw the tech sector as a way of the future. We saw an information platform as the way of the future. And this clear as day entry here, provided by Hawkeye Indicators, basically told us that at this particular juncture in time, at this particular price, was the optimal entry for this particular stock. Now, I understand a $300 stock is probably expensive for most people. Could we have leveraged this along the way? Absolutely. Could we have bought some out of the money call options? Absolutely. Could we have bought this in a retirement account? Absolutely. So there are other ways to take advantage of a stock, especially when it's expensive. At the time, you probably said $342. I can't afford that. But if you looked back today, maybe you could have afforded, 10 shares, 20 shares, 50 shares, 100 shares, whatever the number was back then that you could afford. Today, you would look at it at $1,736.19 and go, wow, that changed my life. And for most people, it would have, even if they had just bought a handful, or 10 or 20 or a couple dozen shares or 100 shares or whatever they could afford at the time. This was a prime opportunity for somebody to have sat tight and taken advantage of this longest, strongest bull run we've ever seen in the history of, publicly traded markets. So guys, these are the opportunities that get presented. This is the software that we use here at Hawkeye to find these opportunities. Now listen, eventually, another opportunity of this magnitude will present itself. There always are. There's always new and evolving companies, new and evolving sectors. And with that, you just need to be prepared. You need to have the right tools. You need to employ the right methodology. And that's what we strive to help you with here at Hawkeye Traders. For you to do it on your own. For you to be a self-made person. And that is exactly what we are all about here. So I encourage you to look a little deeper into this. So when the next opportunity, the next Google comes along, you're ready to put a little money to work. What you lack in talent can be made up with desire, hustle, and giving 110% all the time. So what does that mean? Now guys, I'll branch off of this for a minute. I was not a very great student. I was always a pretty good test taker, but I wasn't a good student. It wasn't in me. When I found something that interested me, I could go 110%. I could hustle, I could crush it, and I could always achieve my goal. But when it came to school, for education, it wasn't in me. It just wasn't who I was. I just wasn't a bright student. But with that being said, where I lacked my, education and lacked in talent there, when there was a project or there was an objective to be had, nobody could stop me from reaching my goal. Nobody. So it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter if you were a C student or, the valedictorian of your class. If you have determination, if you have the desire, the hustle, if you have that 110% in you to go all the way, well, with that, you can be whatever it is you want to be. And don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. So guys, if you're ready to learn more, I implore you to click the link below, check out the Project of Eastrum webinar. If you've seen it already, if you have questions, comments, concerns, please reach out to us via email and or give us a call at support 888-233-8598. If you'd like to learn more about what we do, of course, you're always welcome to visit us at HawkeyeTraders.com. Guys, have a beautiful day, have a blessed day, have a profitable day, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.